Look at Daryl Denson, the first-year head coach for Springfield Central, taking on his former team where he was the assistant last year. That's William Shepard, his old boss. Putnam, the two-time defending state champions, as they take on their intercity rival, number 10 Central. And the Golden Eagles would get on the scoreboard first. Tyrone Brantley with the steal and the score, 2-0 Central. Putnam would respond, though, with a run off the miss. Putnam's going to get out on the break. Keyshawn Monroe pushing the pace, finds John Garcia on the left, goes to the hoop, scores it. And it's 8-3, an 8-1 run for Putnam, a little over 3 in. Central, though, in the first half, and really through the first 3 quarters, wouldn't go anywhere. Brian McCrae with the lay-in off the long pass ahead, 8-5, Putnam up by just 3. Now McCrae going coast to coast with his Central team down by 2, cuts it to 1, 10-9. Off ball movement, Tyron Malone, a pretty finish in the lane, and Putnam goes back up by 3, 12-9. Putnam would go on a bit of a run at the end of the first quarter. Good defense, always the staple for the Beavers. Here it is, a long pass up ahead to Malone, and he sends it in with the left hand. 16-9 Putnam at that point. They would lead 20-10 after 1. Scary moment, though, early second quarter. John Garcia, back on defense, goes down, rolls his right ankle. He would leave the game, wouldn't return in the second quarter. Central responded with a 7-0 run. Nice ball movement, a 3 from Brantley. 20-15, Putnam by just 5. Brantley led the team with 16 points. After a couple minutes, though, Putnam would return to playing Putnam basketball. Ty Nichols finds Lukman Abdur-Rakouf for the bucket. They extend their lead, and then more from Putnam. Nichols to Carlos Gonzalez. He scores it. 29-20 Putnam at that point. They would lead at the break 29-22. In the second half, in the third quarter, Central, they would come out on fire. They'd score first, 29-24. Tariq Green with the bucket. And then it's going to be Tyshawn Williams underneath, 32-26. The deficit just 6, less than 3 minutes into the third quarter. Now here's McCrae, right to left through the lane, floats it up, count it, and the foul. He would hit the free throw, made it 32-29. Central would get within 1, 32-31. But then Jonathan Garcia came back in after missing about 10 minutes of game time. The energy level changed. Ty Nichols with the bucket there. That made it 34-31. Then the Beavers would push the lead to 8 right there at the end of the third quarter. Nichols with the bucket, 43-35 after 3 quarters. Fourth quarter, all Putnam. Nice ball movement, backdoor pass to Nichols, 45-35, 7:15 to go. Monroe to Nichols off the inbound pass, 47-35. Nichols, he would end with 22 points. You see him with the putback there off the Garcia miss. That one made it 51-37. Putnam was in control. They would lead by as many as 20 in the fourth quarter, and they would go on to win by a final score of 59-43 over Central.
My dad was telling me, don't push it. You want to play Saturday, but I seen the team needed me, and I just wanted to make sure I was there for my brothers. And I just had to do what I had to do, suck it up, be there with the brother, and take leadership.
City comes out to support us. They finally get to see like a big, huge game in front of a lot of fans. You know, we get to play in front of our hometown fans, and everybody comes out to see. But Saturday should be a lot more live. I heard it's a national televised game, so it should be better.